Oh, one thing I want to let y'all know too, in some American news, and make sure to check out the vlog that we got going on right now from the 90s classic fucking legendary show that we were at. Like, holy shit, Chaclair, Socrates, Julie Black, The Rascals, Jellystone popped out, like Ray Robinson popped out. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Maestro Fresh West, like crazy. They all killed it. Crowd, the Phoenix was packed wall to wall. This is just proof that, and I was talking to Gutsy Guts about it at the venue. He kept on saying this to me, like, yo, these young boys, they got a lot of work to do, fam, because, like, shit, look at this, bro. Like, this whole place is packed. Can any of these young boys pack out this place? Right? DJ Law says that Wu-Tang Clan and Nas hit Toronto on co-headlining tour. He didn't say it, but he posted it on his page. Right? September 4th. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang is on your brain. And your boy Nas. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if it's going to be all the Wu-Tang members. That's going to be crazy. Holy fuck. But shows like this, pack out. Doesn't matter where. This is going to be at the Budweiser Stadium. They have to use the Budweiser Stadium. Because legacy acts like this, no matter what, they sell out. Whole place, pack up. The Phoenix had, the balconies were full. The balcony area. So they had the whole place full. Okay? Dare I say almost sold out. Can y'all young boys do that? That's my question. Question for the comment gang. What young rappers that are popping today can pack out the Phoenix? With the exception of Tory Lanez, who can pack out the Phoenix? I'll throw one caveat at you. Killy already did it. Okay? He had a show over at the Phoenix. I think it was sold out. Packed out the place. But what other of the new generations of rappers can pack out the Phoenix nightclub? Okay, Phoenix nightclub, I would say, let's see. Let's get rid of vibes here. Google search. Googlers. Let's see. Phoenix night club capacity. 30. No. There's more than 1,300 people could fit in that fucking place. There's no way. 1,300? Is that correct? That's it? That felt like way more than 1,300 people in there. Shakers Crook says Casper and K Money, or K Money, Casper TNG and K Money. Yeah. I think together they can do it. Separately, no. But together, yes. Because they definitely had proven, they've proven it. Like they've done in other shows that were super packed. They did a club on the corner of King and Bathurst. I forget the name of that club. But they packed that place out. And that place probably did like 1,300, maybe a little under 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little under 1,000, not like a lot. Maybe like probably 1,000 capacity or 900 capacity. And from the way that footage looked, that shit looked ram. Okay? But I was there at the Phoenix. And the old heads, the OGs had the place packed. Mind you, it was a show with like 5 of them, 6 of them. Okay? It wasn't just one act by itself. But nonetheless, the jam was ram. Who else can do it from the young boys? Like, can Killer the Crook do Phoenix by himself? Can Top 5, if he wasn't in a situation, do Phoenix by himself? Oh, I didn't even change the title on the fucking stream. I'll change the title right now. I'm going to change the title. 50% of y'all are snitches. That's the title of this one today. That's the title of this one today. The Crook 100% by himself, fam? No. I don't know, fam. No disrespect to the Crook, but by himself? That might be a tall order. Maybe if you combine him with another act, like the Crook and 3M French, Ram Pack for sure. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Can Ronnie do the Phoenix by himself? And keep in mind, like I said, Killy already did the Phoenix. Pack that shit out. Who else? What about I won't say 88 Glam. That's too big. I think 88 Glam, they're packing that for sure. All right? And I'm saying this because of what I have up on the screen right now. Wu-Tang Clan and Nas co-headlining tour. They're going to be using the Budweiser Stadium. This is what the legacy acts have to use. Right? Shaq MNG, salute. Says it's hard to tell because followers on social media doesn't mean people are coming outside and buying tickets. Yes. Just because you got like 200,000 people following you on Instagram doesn't mean that all of a sudden 200,000 people are coming out to your show. This has been proven with a lot of these new acts. Smoke Perp right now is doing 35 people in a fucking venue that holds like 300 people, or at least 300 people. You hear the number I said? 35. Okay? Hello Yassine reported that one of his shows had more people on the stage than in the crowd. I seen this with my own eyes for new up-and-coming acts, okay? Y'all remember Graph? Remember Graph? Salute to Graph. I don't want to disrespect him because he's a fucking beast on these bars. But Graph, we opened for Graph back in the days, Empire at least. You know what I'm saying? Where is this shit? Let me see if I could find him. Am I spelling his shit right? Graph. Yeah, this isn't popping up right here. Just give him a second. Give it a second. No, it's not him. How the fuck do you spell this guy's name again? Is it with 2 A's? Graph. We opened for him back in the days. Holy shit. Anyways, I'm not going to find him. Fuck it. We opened for Graph back in the days. Empire crew, when we rolled around, there was like, oh, thank you, Biggerton. H on the end. I suck, yo. Yo, that nigga's a beast though, fam. Like, you don't understand. Like, that nigga spit hot fire, Dylon, bro. And there was more members in the Empire crew than there was on the stage, in the crowd. When we went and did our show, when Graf was performing, by the time Graf was performing, we were watching him. There's the Empire crew. And maybe like 3 other people. I seen like 3 people sitting up there. So there was like, I don't know, I think we rolled like 15, 20 deep, plus the 3 other people in the venue. So 17 people in the venue to see Graf. This is when he was new. When he was first coming out. It's not now. I don't know what he would do now. Okay? This is way before Instagram. But now we got Instagram. Right? And fucking guys will be all get it all twisted like, oh shit, well, listen, I have 2 million followers. And Russ been told y'all that it don't matter how many followers you have, how many hard tickets do you sell? Yeah, Biggerton, the mixtape era, big time. He had like a super multi-syllabic style. Monotone voice. I'm not going to play anything. I'm not going to get copyright today. But Graf was a beast. 17 people at the show. 15 of them was with us. It was our entourage. Okay? Empire had 6 mans rapping in the crew, plus me, them the manager and business guy. So that's 7, plus 7 more people with us. That was the whole crowd. Maybe 8 more people with us. We used to roll deep, but the crew was already deep. So I say that to say, who can pack the Phoenix now? That's what I want to know from y'all. Casper and K Money are definitely good candidates to pack that place out. Just because I've seen what they've already done when they had their tour going on pre-incarceration, obviously. What about Mula First? Can he pack out the Phoenix? Bickerton says Bizz Loke when he's out. The whole fucking venue, I don't know. It's possible. But I feel like you'd still have to combine him with somebody else. What about the Wassas? Like, can YG do it by himself? Shaq MNG says Casper, Smiley, Pressa. Okay, let's include Pressa. Because Pressa's going to do the... Pressa, yes. He's packing out the Phoenix. Smiley, yes. He's packing out the Phoenix. Okay? Doovie, good one. Good candidate. Can Doovie pack out the Phoenix? Okay, and I have the numbers here up on the screen. And don't get me wrong, this might be wrong, but Google ain't all, it's Google, right? 1,350 people. Okay, Burner, Shaq MNG says, I don't know about that, fam. No disrespect to any of these people who I say no about. I just feel that like they still have to accumulate more like hardcore fans that like are going to come out to the venue. But I could be wrong. I'd like to be wrong. With something like this, I don't have to be right. I'm just giving my opinion just off the cuff here. I didn't sit here and give it mad thought and put the scales and the abacuses together. Like, nah, fam. Swagger right, Shaker and Crooks says, or Shaker and Cooks. No offense to Swagger right, I don't know if he could do it by himself. Some of these guys who I say no to, I don't think that like they would get 20 people in there. But to pack out the place, some of these newer Toronto rappers, you might have to combine like 3 of them together. With the exception of a few names. Like Doovie, he could be the headliner and I think have just like a couple of his lesser known people opening for him. And people will still pull up. You know what I'm saying? If Solo OTA open for Swagger, right? Nah, fam. Listen, no disrespect to them mans. Right? But to pack out the whole venue, I think Swagger Right would be good to combine with Black of the Dawn. Northside Benji, yes, that's arguable. I think Northside Benji could probably be the headliner, solo show over at the fucking Phoenix, have a few opening acts that you don't really know who they are, you know, maybe some surprises, and that shit would be packed out. Sold out, potentially. Definitely a good choice. What's good, Coronum? You know, me there like the air. And this is Garbanzo 1414. We're asking right now, who do you think would pack out the Phoenix? The number on the screen, 1,350, is the amount of capacity of people that could fit inside the Phoenix from what this is saying on Google. Don't hold me to that. I don't know if that might be a little bit more than that, but if it's 1,350 people that packs out the Phoenix, okay, that's with the floor and the balcony. I'll give you guys some more context. We went to record the Flip De Niro interview. Okay, Flip De Niro and Jay Critch. You all remember when they were down here? That was over at the Phoenix. That wasn't sold out. Okay? When Flip came here with Tory Lanez and he was opening for Tory Lanez, they did Rebel. That was sold out. There was a lineup down the fucking street for Tory Lanez. You feel me? So when Flip came and he was the headliner, I remember Flip had that hit, platinum hit. Leave me alone. And this is no shots, no disrespect, anything to that man there. You know what I'm saying? But when he came down with Jay Critch, who I just heard about for the first time when Jay Critch came down, to be honest. Like at that time, this was like, what, 2 years ago? This is right before the pandemic went down. That place wasn't packed. It wasn't sold out. But this Saturday, at that event that me and Gutsy Gus were at, that shit was sold out. Sold out. If not, then almost sold out. Like that shit was jam. Men and women, bare gal all over the place. It wasn't like a fucking sausage fest. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Like, it was a thing. Yo, this blunt, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it, guys. It's not going to make it. But yeah, who can pack out the Phoenix out of the younger generation? Right? Garbanzo says, if he was in Toronto, Benji would sell it out like crazy. I think so. I think Benji would probably do well out here because of him not being around. You know what I'm saying? His scarcity. When you see him finally, they're like, oh shit, he's in Canada. People are going to they're going to line up for that. You know what I'm saying? He said, that's the thing about Barry, and I ain't from the 6, so it's harder for real for me to find these concerts and my favorite rappers. How can I find shows, Crody? Listen, fam, and this is great that you're from Barrie because we've done a lot of shows in Barrie. All right? I had a bird in Barrie that I used to fucking knock down. Very great thing, you know what I'm saying? Put me into a threesome situation. Great girl. Great girl. Good girl. Right? But I met her when we went out to Barrie to open for Jellystone. Was it Jellystone? No. It could have been Jellystone. Or it could have been the time when we went out to Barrie to open for Carnal Official. But these are the times, this is like 12 years ago, fam. This is when there used to be mad shows. I felt like we were going out to Barrie every 2 weeks. Whether it was for like a party that was over at the university or to go perform. I've emceed at multiple parties in Barrie. Like big parties on the campus and shit. Gal everywhere. Doing this. Like, you know what I mean? Doing wild shit at a motherfucker on stage. Because like, when you go to them smaller towns, you walk in and they're like, oh my God. You feel like you're glowing. They're helpless. I'm sorry, they're helpless. Like girls will grab your ass. Or like grab your dick. Like just like very overt. Salute to Barrie. And all the smaller towns, yo. It's not just Barrie that move like that. But these Toronto rappers need to start moving around to all these places. Holy fuck. By the time they move around Ontario, Brantford, Barrie, like the places that they go to do OT shit. All the places that they go to fucking sit in an Airbnb or sit in some fucking hotel or motel somewhere, go do a show over there too. You know what I'm saying? Let's start focusing some of that energy. You guys are really good at going OT, so then organize a fucking tour. No, none of the man ever thought of that. You guys are so good at finding places where the work is moving at double the price, and you know there's where all the fiends are at. Okay, so find where the fans are at. Duh. You know what I'm saying? You get two things happen. You know, as they say, kill two birds with one stone. Fam, some of your favorite rappers are OT right now, fam. Stop this. YouTube don't pay that much, bro. Let's be real, guys. Right? So, instead of like, yo, let's just go OT for next 2 weeks and fucking come back with like 100 G's. Do that. And like put together a show. Pop out. Yo, I'm here. The day right before you leave. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some game right now. And I'm getting the fuck off of this. The day right before you leave the small town, you make sure that every OT trip that you make, okay? You make sure that you set up in your whatever you're going to do, your trap house, whatever, when the work is almost done. Okay, and you got to organize this ahead of time. So let's say it takes 3 days to get rid of all of the fucking work. You organize your show for the third day. So by the time you're on the third day and all the work is done and you're clean, you ain't got no more drugs on you. All you got is money. Now you do your show and you get the fuck out of Dodge. Next city or small town. Okay? I'm going to repeat it for y'all just so that, you know, y'all can use this later on, okay? And I'm going to put this on YouTube, so listen to me. Follow me. If it takes 3 days to get rid of the workers, before you go to that town, make sure that you organize a show for the 3rd day. So by the time day 1, day 2, and now day 3, all the workers is done, pockets full of money. Yo, we killed it out here. You know, hoping that you don't get locked up during that time. And I'm not encouraging you guys to do any illegal things. I'm just saying, if you're already doing it, you might just want to like rethink some of your marketing plans. On the 3rd day, you do your show. You wreck down the fucking place. I'm the most popular rapper in fucking Toronto. And then you get the fuck out of Dodge. On to the next town. You can meet your plug on the road, fam. You don't even have to go back to Toronto to re-up. Meet me somewhere on the highway. Boop, boop, boop. I got all the money on me, fam. I did good this week. And I did a show, and they paid me $1,500 for the show. Or I organized it myself. I fucking packed out the place. I fucking got paid for everybody who's coming through the door, and I split the bar with the fucking club owner because he ain't got nothing going on in that town, and I'm the shit, right? So I organized my own show, and I made an extra like 8 G's in one night just to fucking rap on a show that I organized myself, and I got all this extra money. Pay your plug, get some more work, and then go on to the next town. Do it again. Rinse and repeat. Oh, my God. Why wasn't I doing this when I was rapping and trapping? Holy fuck. If I could just rewind time. If I could turn back time. I would have done that. Because don't get me wrong, when I was OT doing shows, I moved some work. It's past the stat. This is years ago. This is at least 10 years ago. When I was in Barrie, of course I kept a few bags with me. I know there were snow bunnies out there doing some snow. There you go. There you go. Now we got extra money. And we're out here rapping. The fuck, we ain't made it yet. The fuck am I going OT for? Just to get money from the rap show? We ain't getting that much money from the goddamn rap show. I'm OT. I'm OT. You guys are always rapping about going OT. They want to, yo, Garbanzo 1414 wants to see you perform. What the fuck? That's crazy. Man could have been doing this the whole time. You'd be like, yo, why does nigga keep on touring around Ontario? And why is this chain just keep on getting bigger and bigger just from Ontario tours? What the fuck's so important about touring Ontario? Don't worry about it, fam. And then by the time you're finished doing that 3-4 times, you're rich off of whatever other shit you're doing. And everybody in those towns love you, fam. That's your loyal fan base. That's at least when you rinse 3-4 towns in Ontario, you got 10,000 extra fans that when you do a show in Toronto, they're traveling to come see you at the show. Ta-da! Right? Now you're doing a show in Toronto. They're like, you're asking the people from the crowd, where are you from? Oh, I came down from Simcoe. Oh, I came down from Cambridge. Oh, I came down from Kitchener. Yeah, I love these guys. My favorite year in Toronto hip hop, I would say in those mid-2000 times. Yeah, bigger to that, I would agree. Even though I went through a lot of legal issues around those times, it was good times, yo. That's when there was a lot of shows, 2008, 2006 to 2010. Great years in hip hop in Toronto. A lot of artists, a lot of original artists that were out there. You know what I'm saying? this is just for my personal favorite, but I feel like the best time right now in Toronto hip hop was what's 4166666. It's saying like, and I would even push it to 2018's skr, right? 2015 to 2018. A lot of rappers were coming into the game, beating up the YouTube, million views. The first time a lot of the underground rappers are getting 1 million views, really taking advantage of social media and the internet. You know what I'm saying? And that time that I was talking about from before, when we just had like Facebook and Black Planet and a few other fucking pages like that, that was great for when you're doing the live shows. There was so many live shows at those times. Like we performed a lot in them times. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it was because of the style of hip hop that we were doing, but at the same time, not to mention his name, but Mayhem Moriarty and different guys, they were performing a lot too. So it wasn't like a gangster thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? There was shows or people who were getting cock blocked from shows, but for the most part, a lot of thuggy niggas got to get their shit off on stage. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen Genghis Khan at the time, Camouflage perform on stage multiple times. You know what I mean? And he's always been on some gangster shit. So now it's kind of sad because like we're killing it on YouTube, or we're getting to a place where we're way better in the YouTube space than we used to be. Like we have a few music videos from guys out here who have gold plaques and have fucking 10 million plus views on YouTube. Right? But doing shows is at a minimum right now. If we could have both at the same time, we're gravy. That's why my little fucking OT trap fucking tour plan, that might work for the man them, fam. I know I joke, I kid, I joke, but it's not the worst idea, you know what I'm saying? You got to get it how you get it, fam. Smoke Dogg did a lot of shows, you know what I'm saying? Come Down Crew, they did a lot of shows. They organized a lot of their own shows in Kensington Market, different places like that. We Love Hip Hop shows. Listen, not to say that I won't do it, but it's not something that I haven't tried before. And it's not fucking easy. I've been cock-blocked, when it comes to like doing these shows. Like I've tried to do like a We Love Hip Hop alumni fucking show. We have so many people that we've interviewed that we could just take 3-4 of them and do a sick-as show. But the only way we'd be able to do it is if we just use our own venue. Because if I tell them I want to have The Crook, who else? YG and Burner Bands do a show together, they're going to say no, fam. You know what I'm saying? They're going to say, give me the names. This is the club owner. Give me the names and let me bring it to the closest police station to us and let me see if they say it's okay. And if they say it's okay, how many more security or how many more plain clothes as well as fucking uniform police are you going to have to pay for the night? At this point in time, I can't even afford to pay for like 10 cops to do a fucking show for the people who I know you guys would come out and see. That are just not people that are not, like we haven't interviewed Doovie. That's like one of the rare people we haven't interviewed, but we can take 3 out of any of age of people that we've interviewed, old school and new school, and do a fire show. But the only one that would probably go on is out of our old school catalog. Like if we said, yo, let's bring Classified down, then Classified probably would pack out the Phoenix. No problem. Oh, shit. I might have to cut this part of the thing because I might actually fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like, and no disrespect to Classified, but it's not what the streets want, right? If I was to have Hoodlum and 7-7 Tommy and pick any of the fucking, how many people that we've interviewed. We take 3 of them, put them together, the cops are going to be like, fuck no. We're investigating them. Skirt. You got to ask Doobie about that. We want him on the show. Let him know. Friday said it again. We want you on the show, Doobie. Every person that hasn't been on the show is not because I haven't asked them. You know what I'm saying? 3M French, still waiting on that. He never said no. 3M French never said no, but we're still waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? Certain mans, they don't, it's not like these guys are out there doing a bunch of interviews in the meantime, right? So certain mans, they're just not really big on the talking and doing the interview thing. Like we're going to dig up their brains, pause. We're going to ask a lot of questions that maybe they don't want to answer about their home life, personal life, back in the days, how they came up. And not to say that they're hiding that shit, but like they say it in their music. So some guys are like, I don't really like to do too much interviews because I feel like I'm being interrogated. You know what I'm saying? So I could understand why some people are in a rush to come and sit with us. A virtual show? That would be dope. I'm down. But like the world is open, fam. Like imagine that we could actually make it happen. Like get like 3-4 acts and actually have them get along. We would be able to do a festival with the amount of people that we've interviewed. A 2-day festival. We could, like, really and truly, we could just take past guests, old school and new school, and make a festival. You know what I'm saying? Old school night, featuring Maestro Fresh West, Cardinal Official, Shaw Claire, Soon Rascals. And then the second night, headliner, Pressa, Smiley. Like, what the fuck? We've interviewed all these people, fam. YG. You know what I'm saying? All in the daytime, you could have different people. Slim De Niro, Solo YS, all day long, all night long, just only alumni, not even anybody outside of the people we've interviewed. It'd be to the point where people we haven't interviewed would be like, fuck, I should have done an interview with them niggas. Shit. I should be in part of that fucking alumni. Fuck. Them niggas took all the people they interviewed and did a 2-day festival. Holy. That's crazy. But the police would probably shut that down, fam. Bizz calling in live from jail. Yo, Crody, it's your boy Bizz. Salute to all the people out there in the crowd. Yo, fam. You don't even understand. I can have Fire Kid Steeny come through. No, sorry. Black's Done the Place, my bad. Black's Done the Place, come and do a reggae set. Starting from scratch, do a fucking hip hop set because we interviewed starting from scratch. DJ Ritz. Anybody, the DJs, down to the fucking rappers, down to the singers, everybody would be hip hop alumni. Down to the people videoing the goddamn thing. We could have Brown Guy made it, filming it. You know what I'm saying? KR helping to film it and produce it. Sunny Visuals helping to film and produce it. We've interviewed all of these people, fam. But our city has a problem of keeping shit together and getting together, right? We've brought all these different people together on one network. But in one room or one venue, whole other story. I'm just saying. But I would be fucking dope. Straight up. I would go to that if I wasn't part of the network. I'd be at that. I'd be like, yo, holy shit. These guys who do the fucking podcast and shit, they brought all of their guests out in one place. It wouldn't even be all the guests. We could do 2 days of fucking festivals and still not use all our guests. LB Spiffy on day 2. The fuck are we talking about, fam? We interviewed almost everybody. This has been 5 years we're doing this, and we're just young. We're still young in the game. Mind you, we're not talking about the American ones neither yet. Fuck around and have Fabio Foreign pop out. Big drip. She fell in love with a big dick. You know what I'm saying? Bow, bow, movie, viral. Alumni. Adam 22 come through and fucking host a segment. Who would I have close the show? Holy fuck. That's a great question. Because Press and Smiley would be big fucking acts, but they can't close it. Books can't close it neither. I'm missing some OVO pieces. If we had that Drizzy Drake interview, holy. Who would close the show? It would have to be somebody that, like, technically just has a big audience, period. You know what I mean? They're the biggest people out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? If I was to bring in the Americans, then I would probably have Fabio Foreign close the show. Right? Because Pooh Shiesty's in jail. Right? Like, you don't understand. We could do a fucking stupid show, bro. Just all alumni. Who would be the fucking headliner? That's a great question. Casper and K Money would perform too. Holy. By the time that festival would be out and ready, Casper and K Money would have been home. Both of them would be home. Telling you. I'm telling you. I don't even have to like reach outside to people who I've never spoken to before. These are all people that we've sat with. Who would the headline it? Sorry, I'm looking in the fucking catalog right now. You guys would be able to see a live performance from Chromas. Y'all wouldn't want that? See her in the flesh, performing, probably wearing something sexy. Come on. I don't give a fuck. You guys are going to be like this. Oh my God, Chromas. She's actually in front of us. That's a great fucking question, yo. Wow. R.I.P. Houdini. Pyrex. Mula First. You know how many fucking people would have be jumping on the stage if we're doing a We Love Hip Hop Network performance? Like, there's no lack. Like, I would have to figure out who to put on the show and leave some people off. It wouldn't even be fair because I'd have to leave some people off. There's no way that we could get that done in 2 nights, fam. Actually, we could do it in 2 nights. I'm tripping. We're missing Northside Benji. Fucking Mad Child. Holy shit. A.R. Paisley. Kilo. Holy. Lava. No Joke Jigsaw. Yeah, we interviewed a lot of niggas, fam. We ain't out here on some slouch shit. Listen, I don't want to even get on a rant because... Yeah. Well, you know, maybe one day. Anyhow, I have some things I need to get done. You know what I'm saying? Weed that needs to get smoked. Edits that need to get edited. But, you know, I'll be back this week. We're going to be doing the next time that I'm back. I'm going to let you guys know right now. Yes, Blockboy Twitch also for sure. The next time that I'm back on Twitch, it's going to be for an interview. We're going to be interviewing Pilla B live on Twitch. Send your questions right now. I put up a post on the We Love Hip Hop page asking y'all what questions you have for Mr. Pilla B. So this Thursday coming up in the evening time, I'll set a time. We're doing a nighttime interview live on Twitch with your boy Pilla. Okay? Leave your comments on this post right here on the We Love Hip Hop page and let us know what questions you have for Pillar B. We're also going to be taking the questions live in the moment on Twitch. I'm going to have the laptop hooked up. I'm going to have the 4K cameras hooked up over here in the studio, and y'all will be able to see the interview live. So stay tuned for that. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to follow, or if you would like, subscribe. Helps the team, helps the unit, helps the whole city. Seen? And that's going to be the first of many interviews that we're going to be doing over here on Twitch. Okay, so look out for the exclusive interview segments over here on Twitch. Obviously, we're going to be repurposing pieces of them in different places, whether it's YouTube and different places. But the premiere will be here on Twitch, so you, the people, can interact with the artist. And I'll have the laptop in front of me here, and I can be taking your questions and asking them right to the artist. You know, Biggerton wants to know this. Skirt 4166666 wants to know this. You know what I'm saying? Right there with the artist right next to me. So let's get it popping. This Thursday, let's get it. And I think that's it. I'm off of this. Deuces.